So now we will see the judicial review question in judicial process subject. The second question, introduction says judicial review ensures constitutionality of laws. It empowers courts to review government actions. The concept originated from English common law. Courts access if laws align with constitution. Judicial review limits governmental abuse of power. Courts can invalidate unconstitutional government actions. It maintains checks and balances in governance. Judicial review protects fundamental rights and freedoms. The principle upholds democracy and rule of law. Indian courts use judicial review extensively. Key points: judicial review allows courts to scrutinize legislation. It checks the validity of executive actions. Judicial review ensures adherence to the Constitution. Courts determine the constitutionality of laws passed. Judicial review strengthens protection of human rights. Courts can annul unconstitutional executive orders. Judiciary acts as a safeguard against tyranny. Judicial review protects democratic principles and integrity. It promotes transparency and accountability in governance. The power of judicial review is vested in courts. The relevant examples and case laws are Marbury versus Madison established judicial review in the United States. Chief Justice John Marshall delivered the opinion. The case involved Marbury's commission. Marbury sued Secretary of State Madison. Marbury sought a writ of mandamus order. Court ruled part of Judiciary Act unconstitutional. Judicial review was solidified in this case. Court asserted power over legislative actions to the decision ensured the judiciary's independence. Kesarvananda Bharti upheld judicial review power. The case affirmed the basic structure doctrine. Chief Justice Sikri delivered the majority opinion. The case involved constitutional amendments validity. Kesarvananda Bharti challenged 24th Amendment's legality. The court ruled Parliament cannot alter structure. The ruling limited Parliament's amending power. Judicial review power was upheld by the court. The case upheld the Constitution's supremacy. It significantly influenced Indian constitutional law interpretation. Maneka Gandhi expanded fundamental rights protection. It involved the right to life. Maneka Gandhi challenged passport confiscation order. The court interpreted Article 21 broadly. Right to life includes personal liberty. The ruling emphasized procedural due process. The judgment widened scope of personal freedom. It expanded protection against arbitrary state action. The decision reinforced the spirit of democracy. Minerva Mills emphasized constitutional supremacy principles. L. Chandra Kumar reinforced judicial review in tribunals. Minerva Mills versus Union of India, Golaknath restricted Parliament's amendment powers significantly. Keshavananda Bharti affirmed the basic structure doctrine. Union Carbide case involved judicial review of liability. Indira Gandhi versus Raj Narayan judicial review emergency powers. So the conclusion is that judicial review is essential for constitutional protection. It maintains the supremacy of the constitution. Courts upheld the rule of law effectively. It prevents arbitrary exercise of executive powers. Judicial review enhances democratic processes and accountability. It protects citizens' fundamental rights and freedoms. It ensures laws align with constitutional values. Judicial review strengthens checks and balances systems. It encourages transparency in governmental actions and decisions. Judicial review is integral to maintaining democracy.